Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and I got some big news coming your way. It's a very exciting time for the channel. If you do like the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. But let's get right into this one. We're going to be talking about Adpay. Now, this is the second Australian company that this channel is exclusively working with. Now, I've had the pleasure of being involved with this project for about 3.5 months now, maybe more. I initially was contacted back in March by the founders when this channel had maybe 500 subscribers. And at the time, they were talking to me about how back in 2020, they had started to work on this particular exciting project, and they liked my style, my vision, and how I go about delivering content. And they said, when we are ready, we want to talk to you. Now, at the time, when they even just basically explained to me back in March a little bit about what they were doing, I said, stop talking, I'm in, I get it, let's do this. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready. Now, what I did is, in full transparency, I actually flew over to Sydney from Adelaide, which I am based in Adelaide. I flew to Sydney before we even, had formally agreed to work together, to get a better understanding and to sit with the founders, sit with the team that is being behind the marketing and the development of this project, just to make sure, right? Because I'm never going to bring something to this channel that I am not personally invested in, which I am personally invested in. And ultimately, to make sure that, what they're doing is very exciting. Now, you've heard of AfterPay. It's an extremely popular model. It absolutely exploded throughout COVID in 2020. Well, Adpay is the DeFi commerce solution for consumers and merchants. What we're talking about here is using blockchain to have, a decentralized finance protocol that is the first buy now, pay later platform which integrating with blockchain technology. That's what they've done. That's why it's taken, quite a lot of time and two blockchains to pull this off. And it is so exciting. Now, the only thing that you can do is just register your interest for early bird access. That's it. There's no coin that you can get right now. There is no other way of learning more about this. And what I'm doing right now is giving you an introduction, because over the coming weeks, it could be 8 weeks, could be 10 weeks, it could be 4 weeks, there's going to be a lot of news that comes out about Adpay. But I want to be the first to come out and bring to you this, because I'm working so closely with the founders. And, since March, I've been keeping this secret from you guys, and I've had enough, right? You got to know about this. Register your interest. Just put your name and your email address, and you'll learn more about it. Now, what makes this so exciting, and there will be plenty of videos about it. There'll be plenty of videos on how it works, plenty of videos about app, about the merchant side. But one of the key things that I want you to know is that, unlike many crypto projects out there, in fact, I'll go further and I'll say 90% of crypto projects out there, what they do is they have an early investor fund, they get people on board, they get you to buy their token. Then with that money, they go and build their technology, their blockchain and all that. And later, you then get to, finally see the launch, and, launches are delayed and all these things, right? So they use your capital to build their project. Well, the Adpay team and the entire organization that is behind making Adpay, they didn't want that. So what they've done is they have self-funded every single cent that has been spent in marketing, in building it, in getting it testing done, all of that, without a cent from the public. And I think that in itself alone shows just how serious they are about making something that is going to be around for a long time. So that's one of the things that makes me really excited. There's a 1 minute 43 video for you to watch. I highly encourage you to watch it. Adpay.io is the website. And when you go on the website, you can it's very simple at the moment, very easy to follow. How you can stake your Adpay tokens and what that looks like, how the shop feature will integrate. So Adpay gives approved users the ability to purchase online or in-store from merchants on the platform. And they've got a star-studded list of merchants that are going to be coming on board. So that there is already been taken care of. Wish I could tell you more, but for now, hold on tight, put that seatbelt on, because when we do release that information, it's going to be really exciting. Now, I will also mention that I am a promoter and influencer of Adpay. I am not part of the organization, and I'm not part of the the official company itself. I am one of many that will be ambassadors for the program. So I am the Australian ambassador. But I just want to clarify as well that there is no, official, like I'm not part of the organization. I'm an ambassador for the organization. And, obviously want to thank them as well for giving me the opportunity, especially back in March when, like, nobody knew the Serpent. I think there was, like, maybe 8,000 followers on TikTok and like 500 on the YouTube channel. And that's what I like about integrity and people with integrity. They always followed up and made sure that I was kept up to date. And when the time came, I flew out and met the team, and I'm very excited by the professionalism of the team, especially on the dev tech side, and the commitment to not leave any stone unturned. That is really important when it comes to new projects that are coming out there. So on the website, from the shop section, you can understand what is going on, what is happening there. The merchants, right? So the benefits for being a merchant, so from the governance token to the e-commerce solution, so to the incentivized shoppers, and to remove credit risk. That there is really, really important to wrap your head around. And then the wallet, right? The app itself and how easy it's going to be to use. I've seen already drawings and UIs of how smooth this process is going to be, and it's really, really exciting. And there is not one, there are 2 blockchains involved in this particular project. Then you can jump on the About Us page and you can read, a little bit about the story, about what's going on. Like I mentioned, early days, but I wanted to be the first to bring this out to you. Then you can actually, click and, if you want to contact them, there is an email address that you can, contact as well. But of course, if you've got any questions, you can put that there as well. But overall, a couple of things for you to do right now is 2, right? So adpay.io, read the website, understand what is going on and what is happening. Register your interest. So all you got to do is just put your name and your email address to have that early access, and they'll email you as they get closer and closer to the launch date. But the most important thing that you need to do, and I mention this every single time, and there's absolutely no way that I'm not going to mention it with this, and there will be plenty more of these discussions about AdPay in the coming weeks and months, but you got to read the white paper, right? You don't have a choice, right? If you contact me and the answer is in the white paper, I'm just going to send you the link, because you got to understand this, right? I've got 62 pages here. This is a very complex, it's very, very complex blockchain model that has been built. This has been a long time in the making. And in order for you to understand the project and understand the value of the project and understand why, it's worth holding 6, 12, 24 months, you gotta read the 62 pages. I mean, it just goes without saying. 62 pages, read them, understand the token supply, understand where they're going, the introduction, how they've came about, how big the industry is, why the pay now, pay later industry is massive, how it's going to continue to grow and continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger as buyers' way of shopping has changed. But overall, I am so pumped for this upcoming launch. It is going to be legendary, because I know from personal experience being with the team how much effort and detail is going onto this project. So for me, that's what excites me about blockchain. It's about disrupting industries. It's about innovating. It's about creating things that, Afterpay, is already out there, right, in the world, but not blockchain. Not the way they have done it, not the way that they're going to be going about it, not just from a, payment way, and, you can buy it and, you can, buy something and then pay it in 4 installments. Not that, right? That there is is one aspect, but the other aspect, the blockchain aspect and the possibilities that are going to be coming available to merchants and consumers, right? So it's a two-sided ecosystem that is only going to continue to get better and better and better and better as time goes by. So I'm absolutely thrilled. I cannot wait to bring you more information. Super pumped. If you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And as always, thank you. And I look forward to see you on the next one.